Hello, my name is Charlotte Innard, and I'm the manager of Reference and Information Services at the Education Center Library, serving Canadore College and Nipissing University. The following is a presentation on how to use RefShare to share citations. This is primarily intended for faculty who want to share a list of readings with their students. RefShare will provide a link to the electronic version of an article, assuming that it is in the library. RefShare is a component of RefWorks, which is a bibliographic citation manager, which means that it keeps track of your citations and creates bibliographies for you. On the library website seen here, I have circled the links to RefWorks and to the RefShared area, which I will come back to later. I have also underlined the link to Journals by Title, since for this demonstration I'm going to be assuming that you want to share specific articles. Note, there are a lot of screenshots in the presentation, which I realize do not always come through clearly. In order to use RefShare, you must first have a RefWorks account. If you do not already have one, you can sign up by clicking on the link, Sign Up for an Individual Account. I'm going to assume that I want to share this particular article, so I'm first going to need to find it and add it to RefWorks. To do that, I'm going to go to Journals by Title and look up the title of the journal, Reference and User Services Quarterly. If I click on the title, it will tell me in which databases I have access to the journal and the coverage of the journal in that database. Clicking on the Go button will take me to the journal. I will then click the year and then volume and issue and work my way down to the article that I'm interested in. Here is the article that I want. My next step is to export the citation of the article into RefWorks. In EBSCO, I do that by clicking on the icon with the green arrow. EBSCO's default is to export directly to RefWorks. If I have not already signed into RefWorks, it will ask me to do that. New citations go into the last imported folder. I will create a new folder by going under the Folders menu in the top toolbar of RefWorks, and I will then put the article into that folder. To share this folder, I go again to the Folders menu where I choose Share Folder. This will bring me to a page where it lists all my folders and provides me with the option of sharing a folder. When I click Share, it brings me to a page where I can set various options. The first thing it does is assign a permanent URL to the folder that you can give out and which will allow anyone to view your folder. Note that people do not have to have a RefWorks account to view your folder if they have the URL. I can also choose to allow or to not allow people to export the citations, print them, or create a bibliography using them. I can allow my email to be shown so people can email me from the RefShare folder. I can also allow people to post comments on the items in the folder. I will assign a title for my folder. In this case, I'm using a mock class designation, title, and my name. Earlier, I mentioned the RefShared area. This is an area that is on the library website. If you are going to share a folder with a class, then I recommend that you post your folder here. To have access to do that, you need to let me know so that I can give you access. So this is what a shared folder looks like. You can see, well, sort of see in this screenshot, the article that I added. RefWorks works with the Get It service, which searches to see if the library has access to the article and will provide a link to the article. In this case, we know we have access to it. This is the regular Get It screen that you see in any database, from any database, and so if you click on Go, and here is the article. You can also link to a website from RefWorks. Here I'm going to provide a link to the Information Literacy Competency Standards for higher education. I have added the citation to RefWorks. Now previously, I've been using Get It to link to the full text of the article. This was getting confusing because if you click on Get It for a website, it is going to come back and tell you that we don't have access. So Jeff wrote a script that will allow Get It to work. To do this, you need to copy the URL into the title field of the reference and save the reference. Now when you click on Get It, it will link you to that website. Another RefShare tool is that it provides the statistics for a folder so that you can see how many times the folder has been accessed. If you have any questions about RefShare or RefWorks, please feel free to contact me. In RefWorks, under Help, there are also very good tutorials which are broken down into small steps for both RefWorks and RefShare. Thanks.